Hey guys, and welcome back to yet again another video. So we're going to cover Jax today. We're going to make a guide for Jax. Just getting to the runes straight away, guys. What I recommend you guys to pick is Conqueror with Triumph, with Alacrity, and Last Stand. We also have the second wind in the secondary page with the Overgrowth, but mainly the second wind is important because we're actually playing against a massive poke lane right now, which is Fiora with the Qs. So we also have like second wind. We combine it with the Doran shield, so we have the maximum max health back as soon as he Qs us. As for the entire full build, I'm gonna leave the entire full build in the description. So with that being said, let's cover this lane today. As you guys can see, whenever Fiora is going to Q us or auto us, we're going to be healing back quite a bit, which is really good. It might appear that she does like a lot of damage, but actually it's fine. Don't have to worry about it. We will heal everything back instantly, especially at like level 1 and 2. Alright. So this matchup, Fiora kind of counters Jax in some way because whenever we use her E, we have to, if we accidentally hit Fiora and she hits the parry, it's not going to be a fun time for us. Also, the true damage from Fiora is not really that fun to play against either, so... There we go. When playing in this matchup, you kind of want to play around the parry. You want to time out the E differently every time. You want to be very inconsistent with your E, basically, so that she can't see the CC coming. Oh, I don't want to miss out that one. All right, let's go and see what we can do here. I can just keep going. I got her. See ya. Alright. So basically being as inconsistent with your E as you can. One thing that you can do too in this matchup, actually. Yeah, that's not happening. Nice try. But basically, one thing that you want to be looking out for is mainly the parry. And just seeing if you can all in with your Q, passive, and W on and waiting up till the point where she gets tilted and use her parry. That's when you want to use your E2. Now, as for the first item, which I would recommend all the time, it's either going for the Sheen Rush into the Trinity Force or rushing the tiamat as quickly as you can, because the tiamat is basically what helps you in the combos, what allows you to shove in the lane a lot easier, and what essentially makes you trading a lot easier too with your combos. Now, as for like trading with Jax, you kind of want to all in or do like a short trade whenever your passive is like being stacked up and you can hit your third one, like especially when you hit level 6. It's very important. As for like the skill order, it's pretty simple too. You want to be maxing out your W in every single game. You can also max out your E secondary afterwards, or you max your Q afterwards. It kind of depends on the matchup that you're up against mainly. Ooh, he's actually got some free off. Oh, you actually turned that pretty perfect, not gonna lie. But I've got more creeps on my side, so I'm gonna win this. Thank you very much. I was using the creeps that I had right here. She went like overboard, trying to 1v1 me. I'm gonna take the opportunity here because I had more creeps on my side. That's why I didn't back off. If she actually only went for a Q, she would never deal that much damage because my Doran shield and my second wind would basically tank up the entire damage. It's only the fact that she went all in. It may look like I was going to lose there, but I had the very big advantage with my creeps, so I didn't go back there. We will be soon reaching level 6, and that's where things will truly change in this matchup too. Nice. I could try and kill this guy right now, but the problem is that I don't really know where Graves is, so I have to back off again. He doesn't appear on the map at all at the moment. Alright. Let's go back right here. Buy the tiamat, and we will also buy a control ward and a potion too. I want to TP up here because we might actually get a kill on this guy. Come here. Alright, we saved this guy. So not only did we actually get a kill on this Graves, but at the same time we've managed to save this guy. The lane is also being pushed in. Unfortunately, it's being pushed in towards Fiora, so that's not a good thing, but whatever. Let's place a contra ward down here. So if Fiora was a smart player right now, she would have actually froze this lane around this side. But whatever, let's see. Yeah, she still has the creep, so no problem. Just have to break the freeze at this point. Nope. I'm not going to make that happen. You can also poke with your teammate too. I gotta be really careful of Graves right now. Graves could show up at any time. We want this Fiora to stay right now.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, she's actually staying. That's very good. That's what we want here. The only problem is I wanted her to go back at the time. Like, I wanted to kind of tank out the wave so I wouldn't take too much damage. But unfortunately, like, I had to use my E there, otherwise I would take too much damage. I could have waited like an entire 20 seconds. I'm gonna force this guy back right now. Ha! He's pretending. I saw it coming. Just pretending. We want this guy to go. We want this guy to be backing up. Okay, now it's time to push. I think he's actually going back to base right now. Oh, actually not. He actually stayed. Not gonna lie, that's pretty smart. Okay. We will be getting Machine very soon, very shortly. We could actually kill this guy at any time right now, but we have to drag him out of the tower. But he also has Ignite, so with him being such low health, we can't let this guy go back to base. It's kind of hard to do. I'm just gonna push in this wave and then go back to base. I also have like some clear vision on the grave, so we should be fine whatever happens. Okay, let's go back to base. Actually, I want to get the plating. If my jungler could come in right now, we could actually get some free. Okay. No wards. There are no wards here. She's got to take this opportunity. I kind of want to bait out for my jungler. Oh, my jungler's actually doing the hero. Okay. We will be pushing this in then. She's pretty like she's been easy to kill since a while now. So if this jungler was actually smart right now, he would actually go top and finally dive this guy. But this jungler is not that smart. He's actually denying it. Okay. I could try to finish this guy off. Oh, too bad. Xerath came in with the ultimate. This Vi has been here the entire river. He took the Herald, he went mid lane, he went to take this camp. He did anything except diving Fiora with 200 health. That's not okay. And then Xerath came in and finished me off there. I could have flashed away out of the Xerath, but whatever. It's okay. Let's go back top now. It's kind of unfortunate that this guy is actually leaving Fiora like this, but it is what it is. I'll accept it. I've been setting up the entire laning phase just for the jungler the entire time. Oh, okay. She's got her now. Unfortunately, not giving it to me, but it's okay. Thank you very much. We're gonna be pushing this in. We're gonna be pushing in this lane right now, and then we will be getting the platings too. Nice. This is like kind of the way how you want to play Jax in the early game. Like you can play very, very aggressive with Jax in the early game, despite it being like a scaling champion. This is actually really good in certain matchups. There we go. Let's take some more platings. Nice. If we could get this tower done for, that would be great. Yeah. Okay. Great. That's nice. Now I can push in the next wave too. Okay. I won't use my ultimate. Ooh, if we could get this one, that would be great too. So the thing that you want to focus on mainly when playing Jax is not only trying to snowball your lane, but also trying to actually try and steal the farm from your jungler, from the enemy jungler. Because if you do so, that allows you to get the XP from the enemy jungler, but also the enemy jungler will not get the XP. So I'm not gonna fight this guy right now. I have to go back to base right now and then 40 Trinity Force. This guy has already rushed the Hydra, and he's literally rushed it, like, without buying anything else. He just went for it, which is fine. We should be able to beat this guy very easily right now. Should be able to. So, what you mainly want to focus on when fighting your opponent at this point, at this stage in the game, is whenever your opponent is like hard pushing it in, you want to try to get 2 stacks off on the passive, like on the ultimate. And as soon as you get the 3rd proc, that's when you want to all in. I got him. There we go. We got a huge advantage over him right now, so he's not a problem for us anymore. We've already got the Trinity Force, we've got the tiamat, so there's nothing he can do at this point. We can take up the next wave, and then kind of depends though. I don't really see where Graves is currently. Just gonna go back right now. For this item. Nice. So next time what you want to get is probably some kind of item that allows Fiora to lose her healing. So Executor would be a good call here. But also getting the Titanic Hydra is something that you always want to get as a secondary. This is pretty much a core item of Jax and what makes Jax like super strong. We can get these guys easily at this point. Oh. Whoops. I actually want to jump on the other guy, but whatever. Yeah, he's jumping out of that one. It was a nice try at least. Now we're gonna go back top lane. We will be farming out everything as much as possible. And after pushing this out all the way, we're going to go back to base once again. Buy the next item, which will be this one. This one is going to allow us to scale even better. Just going to quickly push in everything. I don't want to take too long for this. If Fiora happens to show up, we could catch this guy. But I think he actually went all the way back. Nice. I'll be taking the camp here too, just so that VR doesn't actually get it, or Graves. Perfect. Maxing my E2 because Fiora is just a pain to deal with. Like as soon as we hit E, she will parry the first one, so we have to get the E back the next time basically. Okay, let's make our way back to base real quick right now. we will afford the next item, which will be this one. It's going to allow us to be a lot more tanky. As soon as we get more farm, it's going to make us better. Great. Usually when I play top lane, I kind of want to get the red trinket, but for Jax, the situation is different because we can use the trinket to use our Q to jump further. Jax is like one of the champions where you just want to keep the yellow trinket, regardless. I think something's about to happen here very shortly, because they have a Blitzcrank and they have a Caitlyn and everything that is there. In a situation like this one, where they have a Blitzcrank who can engage at any time, I think it's for the best if we just stick with the team. Usually I would say split pushing on Jax, because that's the way to go. But this game in specific, we gotta stay with the team itself. Oh, she flashed out of it. I would have had her. My jungler is actually pushing bot lane, which is really good too. We're just going to be staying for one more wave. Maybe we can try to get the tower at this point. If we don't get the tower, then we can also get the dragon here, so... There's very little Grace can do. Okay. Blitzcrank is coming in. We shouldn't get hooked by Blitzcrank though. I'm just gonna be farming jungle camps. Nice. They're chasing Caitlyn right now. Dragon will be spawning very shortly, within 25 seconds. Just gonna press my ultimate just in case, but wow, he actually died so much faster than I expected, to be honest. Okay, I kind of wasted my ultimate, but it's fine. It's okay. Alright. Now let's get to the dragon. We will take this one too. I might as well go mid lane and take the wave there instead, because Vi's gonna get it anyways, I think. She should be okay. Okay, I'm just gonna help her, just in case. Okay, so we will be making our way back to base right now. We will afford the Titanic Hydra. This item is one of the most OP items on Jax currently. Let me quickly buy some armor too, because it's very nice to have. Also, like a contra ward is always nice to have. Anyways, Trinity Force on Jax is currently the most OP item in the game. Titanic Hydra is the secondary item, which is a must-have on Jax. It's something that you should buy every game, regardless of the matchup. You can also buy Blade of the Rune King on Jax too, which is very good against tanks. But mainly, this is the core build that you want to be going for most games. Very good. We're going to be farming topside now. We're going to be constantly pushing this in. We do want to get bot lane at some point, because we have TP up currently, and the Baron is also coming up very shortly. So just quickly push this in. As soon as Lux comes alive, I'm going to make my way bot lane. There are some people here too. This Fiora hasn't... Oh, I actually did buy boots. Okay. All we need right now is the team to be grouping up, kind of. Since we're stronger. Thank you very much. Like, Fiora does actually outskill Jax to a certain point, but we're actually ahead so much of him right now. Especially if we max E, it's going to be very difficult for Fiora to actually 1v1 us. Unless she actually hits the parries. My team is doing the Baron currently, which is really good. I don't think there's any wards in here. Don't think so. Hopefully she doesn't get outsmited. Okay, we got the Baron. That's nice. Now we can make our way back to base, and we can afford the next item, which will be the Ninja Tabis, but also the Executioner, because I guess it kind of explains itself. Like, they have a Fiora who's healing quite a lot. If we buy Executioners here, she won't heal anymore from the ultimate. Like, it's gonna be 3% less healing, so. Alright, let's go balling now. We're going to be constantly fighting this Fiora. We're going to get as many catches as we possibly can on this guy. Go for top. I got TP right now, so we can just go for top on bottom. Okay. It would be great if they go top now. This would be the best moment. They have a better team fighting in general if it comes down to like getting catches, because they have Blitzcrank, who can turn team fights. Okay. They're not going top side. They're going to stay it like this. It's going to be really difficult if they continue to do it like this. But we will see. Got him. Okay, great. Now we can take this tower. This guy can't stop me either. Oh, she flashed again. She's always flashing. Okay, got this guy. Nice, let's get this tower done for. Okay. Well, that's it for this game. Anyways, this is pretty much how you play Jax. Don't forget to check out my don't forget to check out the description if you want to see the full build. Also, don't forget to check out my stream, because I'm almost streaming like every single day. And yeah, with that being said, don't forget to follow my Instagram, because if you have any kind of questions, you can just go there and ask right away. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to streaming. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.